I'm Laura Ray, and today I want to share some great finds that I have found on Amazon. I haven't done an Amazon video in a long time, and I had several things that have made such a difference that I wanted to share with you. Now, if you're over the age of 50, you love makeup, you love lifestyle, skincare, then I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. And we have such a beautiful community here of women that share things that are working great for them too. The comments are always full of great ideas. So I'd love to have you here. Let's start with hair. Some of you have commented that my hair looked different and you liked it, that it had a nice wave in it. Sometimes I've got sort of a feathery look. Well, that's because of a new tool that I purchased because of my daughter. My daughter, Danielle, who's been in videos with me, bought this tool. It's called the Wavy Talk. And I love the way her hair turned out, so I purchased my own, and I just love it. It's like having that hot round brush that you're using when you're blow drying your hair for styling your hair. So what I'll do is I'll take my bangs and I'll roll them straight back, hold it for a few seconds and then let go. And they just sort of lay really nice in a feathery sort of look. I'm growing out my bangs. I cut them last summer, and the problem is just living here in Florida. The wind is so intense. My hair is so fine that the wind will pick it up, and then I got bangs sticking up everywhere. So I found that wearing longer bangs helps so much. My hair's not out of control all of the time. So I'm growing them out right now. But this Wavy Talk is perfect for that. I also like it when my ends get a little bit frizzy. I will put some hair oil on and then just take the brush and sort of go through it. It's a lot more gentle on your hair, I find, at least with my own, than some kind of flat iron that's pressing hard. This I can move through quickly like I would if I was blow drying my hair. It has two settings. I keep it on level one, the lowest, but there is a level two if you have thicker hair than mine. I have a lot of hair, but it's all baby fine. So I have to be very careful using hot tools, otherwise I'll get hair breakage. And when I first saw this and Danielle got it, I thought, oh, these bristles, they're really hard and rough. They're not going to work for my hair. And she said, well, mainly I use it for my bangs. So I tried it on the bangs first. I knew that was newer hair, less of old hair that's fragile, and it worked amazing. And I said, even if I just got this for the bangs, that would be enough for me, because many days I'll wear my hair back and just restyle my bangs. But then I started trying it around the rest of my hair, and I found out it worked beautifully. So this has been a game changer because I can do a lot of different styles that I couldn't do with my regular curling iron. I get asked a lot about sunscreen, what sunscreen I use, especially when people hear that I live in Florida. So I tried out the Tula skincare. Excuse the packaging. That's the one negative I would give for this, is that if you have foundation on your hands, this is a rubbery outside, and it makes it very difficult to keep the packaging clean. But it's a mineral sunscreen. It's a 30, and I really enjoy this for wearing under makeup. It goes on very thin. It has a slight tint to it. And I wanted to show you today the difference between this and my beloved Alana Mitchell. Now, in the video, I'm putting on the sunscreen first, but it doesn't give a lot of coverage for redness. I had been doing gua sha on my face before I came on camera, so my sensitive skin gets a little bit red when I do that. So I wanted to show you the difference between that, which I've applied the Tula here, and it really doesn't cover even a little bit of a brown spot I have on my hand. Where the Alana Mitchell that I used to talk about a lot, I've been talking about other sunscreens recently. This one is more like a tint, and I can use it instead of foundation. So I really enjoy that. But the tool is wonderful. It didn't break me out in a rash. If you don't care about tint, even though it looks like it has a tint when it comes out, because it does come out looking a little like a foundation, when you rub it in, there's almost no color to it. So if you like that, then I think you would love this. It goes on beautifully. I love the feel of it. It's very lightweight, smooth, just gorgeous. But I like a little bit of a tint, so I still prefer the Alana Mitchell, but this is a great sunscreen. I showed a little while back my Joa BB cream. I'm still enjoying this. I wanted to mention it in case you didn't see the video where I showed it. I think this is an amazing BB cream. I love the new IT Cosmetics matte. I think it gives beautiful coverage, but this I think is just as beautiful, maybe a little more beautiful, and it's so much more affordable. This has 2% niacinamide in it. I don't really care about skincare ingredients in my products. I almost wish they just leave them out because I already use skincare, but it does help it to spread beautifully. I'm in the shade medium with neutral undertones. And so this shade works for me. I think it gives me a nice glow. And again, it's so super affordable, yet it looks high end. Right now, I'm wearing one of my favorite earrings I've ever bought. I bought multiples of these in different colors. I love the stone hanging down. This is a solid black, which I thought would work great because I wear black often. I also bought them in this gorgeous blue shade, and then again in green. But these are so beautiful. They're lightweight. They're very easy to put on. They just snap. They snap out like that. And so really easy. I love wearing earrings. I just think it elevates any outfit. I wear them every day to school, and I know many of you work or you just like having earrings on. Even if you're retired, you may enjoy wearing a lightweight earring, especially if you're going out to dinner. These would be beautiful for going to weddings. Many of you are going to weddings this summer. So they're super affordable. I think they were around $13. It's hard to believe, and yet so elegant. Several of you have written me about this necklace I've been wearing in videos. This was a gift to me from my mom. She was in my aunt's wedding back in the early 70s, and my aunt gave this as a gift for my mom being in her wedding. And it is such a beautiful gold locket, and on the back has an inscription, "Love Tony and Linda." So I always loved it. And a few years ago, my mom was going through her jewelry and she said, "I want you to have this. I know how much you've always loved it." I used to borrow it from her in high school and wear it to school because I just love hearts and I thought it was so beautiful. Well, I found this on Amazon, and I had given this to my team leader at school for Christmas, and her daughter's getting married this year. And I said, maybe you could wear this to the wedding and put a picture of your daughter and you inside the locket. And so the front is different, and it has a little holder in here that's different than the locket I have. But it's from Lifetime Jewelry, and they guarantee it for a lifetime. This is super affordable, I'm sure, compared with the one that my mom got that was solid gold. But it's such a beautiful necklace. I bought one for myself. I bought one for my friend first and tried it on and saw how beautiful it was. And so I ordered one for myself. It's wonderful to give necklaces like this as a gift too, for a keepsake. And look at how long this one's been around, since I think 1971. Isn't that incredible? Let's talk about my eye look today. I primed my eyes with the Milani eyeshadow primer and went in with this Profusion palette. Super affordable, a little over $5. These shadows are gorgeous. They apply as easily as many high-end that I purchased. I can't really tell a difference. I love how large the pans are. You do have 5 matte shades in the palette, and then 5 with shimmer. So you can come up with all kinds of looks. This is the smoky palette. I also have the nude. I'll be showing more looks with that. But these shadows from Profusion, I've had them before. They're super affordable. They blend out easily. And I like that they have so many matte shades. I know many of you aren't fans of any kind of shimmer. This isn't glittery either. These are truly shimmer. This is my favorite one that's called Bling, and I decided to put that on my eyes. But these are just gorgeous and, again, super affordable. If you're enjoying this video, I appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel so much. There are so many channels out there. And if you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you here. I have some lip products to share with you. These have to be my favorite lip product that's come out from the drugstore in a long time. And they're from Physicians Formula. They call them a tinted lip conditioner. I started off with these two shades, which are Brazilian Berry, and this one is their Rose shade. The name is sort of worn off the packaging here, but gorgeous. So I was on the hunt for this one. This is Beach Bronze, and it was hard to find it, but I finally found it on Amazon. These are sold through Target, but also on Amazon, and they've never had this one at Target. These are just beautiful. They feel like a melted lipstick. They go on so easily. They're not sticky. I'm very scent sensitive, and I don't really like the scent they put into their powders. I wish they would stop doing that. But this scent is very light. It dissipates quickly, and it's one of their only products from the Butter line that the scent does not bother me. But these are just absolutely stunners. I have so many lip masks, it's a little bit over the top. I have pretty much all these scents that Laneige makes. I have a lot of others, but I have to say my favorite of them all is Sarah Happ, and it's expensive. I don't like the price tag, but I feel like it's worth it because the product just lasts me for months and months. And the reason I love it is when I put this on and I either wear it during the day, it lasts for hours, even through drinking water and coffee when other things come off very quickly. Even when the product doesn't look like it's on, it still leaves this layer of moisture that other lip products don't leave on my lip. But if I put this on at night, I'll wake up in the morning with it on. And not just the feeling of it, I can actually touch it and still feel that it's on my lips. This was recommended actually a couple of years ago by one of my subscribers. She said my all-time favorite lip products are Sarah Happ. They cost a little bit more. I think this is around $32. But she says they last a long time and they last long on your lips. And I totally agree. Since then, I have also purchased her lip gloss, which I enjoyed. Her lip scrub is fabulous. And also her lip mask. I want to buy that again. It seems like that would be so wasteful. It's like a clay mask for your lips. But boy, they did feel so much better after I used it. So I am going to repurchase that. I repurchased this recently because she's come out with like a new version. And what I love about her lip mask too, it's very luminous. She's put some kind of highlighter into it that just makes it really shine. Look at this. See the difference on the bottom lip? So beautiful. So it gives the lips a more luxe look. I don't get that usually with my other lip masks. So that's why I'll always stick with Sarah Happ. Another product that I have been really enjoying is from Golden Rose. These balms have a 15 sunscreen in them, and they're just really beautiful. They glide on the lips. They're not sticky. I bought the shade Berry Pink, and then this is the Strawberry. The berry's a little bit deeper. I like both shades. They look so pretty on the lips. They glide on easily. This is something I'll just throw in my purse because I don't even need a mirror to put this on. It's not messy, and it has a beautiful shine to it, which I always appreciate. I always love a beautiful pink blush. I bought this from the company The Same, and it's a jelly blusher. So it's got such a strange texture. When you touch it, it feels powdery, yet you can see a dewiness to it. And when I press it, it definitely has a bounce. And so my favorite way to apply this really is to tap some onto the skin like this. I'll put on just a little bit more. This is a Flower Beauty brush I have had forever. I don't think it's ever lost a hair. It really is a great brush. She came out with so many, Drew did, great brushes. They're super, super soft. Sometimes you'll see these on sale at Marshall's and TJ Maxx if you have one in your area. I know some of you don't. And if I can find this on Amazon, I will link it. But look at how soft this is. I love this brush. It's a favorite of mine. Now I have a stinker for you, and I really mean a stinker. Those of you that watch all the time know I'm very scent sensitive. Certain scents will just make my sinuses plug up, and that just makes me feel like it's harder to breathe when I can't breathe through my nose. So I recently bought this. It's from the company Art Deco. It's sold on Amazon. It's an eyeshadow base. And it looks so cool online. I can't open it, and I'll tell you why in a minute. And what I liked about it when I used it was it went on, it's a cream eyeshadow base. It went on beautifully. And then within seconds, it smelled like an intense men's cologne. And I could just feel my sinuses shut down immediately. And I thought, why would they put a scent into an eyeshadow base that smells like men's cologne? So I wasn't sure if I was losing my mind. So I actually made the mistake of opening it up, sniffing it, and oh my gosh, instantly it was trouble. So I closed it up and I thought, I can't wear this to school, because if I have a reaction, if my eyes get swollen or something happens, I didn't know what would happen because the scent was so strong. So within seconds, I went and got a washcloth, washed my eyes. I used eye makeup remover to make sure I got all of it off, but it was horrible. And this is going back. Why do they put strong scents into these products? I do not know. There's so many of us, especially as we get older, that are sensitive to these scents, either cause rashes, swelling, just breathing issues even. So I really wish they would take the fragrance out of these. Now, you're probably thinking, Laura, why didn't you notice that when you bought it? Well, I noticed when I went back and looked at the ingredients, there was nothing. And then at the end, it said PAR, perfume. And because this is not made in the USA, I think it might be Italian. And so they put fragrance into it. But the fragrance even was the last ingredient. And still, because I guess just of the small amount of product it was so intense. It had the intensity of a bottle of cologne. So unfortunately, this didn't work for me. I did want to let you know that I powdered my face before I came on camera to film this portion of the video. I bought a new Charlotte Tilbury powder. Mine was old. I needed to discard it because I'm looking for more dupes to see if there are more recent dupes to this powder. So that's what I applied. Also today, I used on my lashes the Panorama from L'Oreal. I didn't mention that because that wasn't one of the products I was talking about today, but I get questions about that, and I really do enjoy the mascara. Everything is linked beneath the video. I appreciate you all so much. I love you, and I look forward to seeing you real soon.